The movie begins with Giselle Hammond, a teenage girl, traveling to Mexico. She stops at a gas station to buy cigarettes, and the clerk answers a phone call. He turns to Giselle and asks, "Truth or dare?" Giselle is afraid and refuses to play again. Moments later, she grabs a can of lighter fluid and some matches and douses a nearby woman before apologizing and explaining that she has no alternative. Giselle lights a match and sets the woman on fire. We then meet Olivia Barron, a college student who is making a video for her YouTube account to encourage others to build homes for Habitat for Humanity. Her best friend Marky Cameron arrives and asks Olivia if she wants to join her and their other friends in Mexico for spring break, as it may be the last time they get to spend so much time together before they graduate. Despite her initial hesitation, Olivia agrees to go. The girls go to Mexico with their other friends, which include Marky's boyfriend Lucas Moreno, drug dealer Tyson Curran, his alcoholic girlfriend Penelope Amari, and Brad Chang, and spend a lot of time posting videos and images. Olivia notices a drunk Marky dancing with another man in a bar. She pulls her away before Lucas notices Marky's frequent infidelity to him. Brad goes out with a guy after witnessing Tyson and Penelope fighting. Olivia visits a pub when a classmate called Ronnie approaches her and tries to hit on her. A nearby patron, Carter, tells Ronnie off and nearly confronts him until Olivia informs him that people are shooting nearby. Olivia and Carter begin talking until her friends come. They want to return to their hotel, but Carter persuades Olivia to join her friends and hike up to a nearby mission. The entire team arrives at an abandoned mission. Ronnie, too, has followed them. Olivia passes past a shattered urn with a skull on it and walks away due to the terrible odor. Carter suggests the game Truth or Dare when everyone sits down to play. They have fun at initially, with dares like Ronnie having to give Tyson a lap dance, Lucas running around naked, and Penelope making out with Olivia. But things get heated when Olivia tells the truth, and Tyson asks her whether Marky is aware that she has always loved Lucas. Marky questions Carter about his plans with Olivia. He admits that he needed to find someone who was an easy target and had plenty of friends that he could trick into coming up there because he is fine with strangers dying as long as he is alive. He starts to go and Olivia follows him. Carter warns her that they are now playing the game and must follow the rules, speak lies, and you will die. If you fail to complete a dare, you will die. If you don't play, you'll die. When Olivia gets home, she sees Truth or Dare scrawled on almost everything she comes across. She hurries to the library in search of Marky and is surrounded by other students, all of whom have twisted grins and red eyes. They yell Truth or Dare until Olivia selects the truth. Olivia is asked to expose the secret her friend has begged her to keep, and she shouts to the entire library that Marky is continually cheating on Lucas. He and Marky hear it and he departs. Olivia tries to explain her situation to Marky, but she threatens to break her hand. That night at the pub, Ronnie flirts with Alexis, a fellow student, but she immediately rejects him. Her expression shifts and she hits him with Truth or Dare? Ronnie accepts the dare, and Alexis tells him to show off his penis in the bar. He stands on the pool table to do so, but he becomes uneasy when another girl mocks him for doing. Ronnie then chooses against the dare, changing his face and stepping on a pool ball, causing him to slide and fracture his neck against the edge of another table. Olivia and her friends are in Brad's apartment, where they see Ronnie's killing on video. Olivia tries to persuade her pals that the game is true, but no one believes her. Lucas leaves after gathering his belongings and passes by an alley when he hears a voice calling to him and inviting him to play. He recognizes the question as graffiti on the wall, and it begins to burn into his skin. Lucas then approaches Olivia to explain that he now believes her after telling the truth when asked about his true feelings for Olivia. He tells her that he fantasizes about being with her instead, even though he knows it is impossible. The group meets at Olivia's home, where she lives with Marky and Penelope, to inform Marky that the game is genuine. They discover everything is happening according to the order in which they played. Marky receives an SMS because it is her time, and she chooses daring. She is dared to keep her pledge to break Olivia's hand. Olivia grabs a hammer and attempts to persuade Marky to go through with it, but she is reluctant. Olivia convinces her to do it by calling her father a coward. He committed suicide, something Marky is currently suffering with. Lucas and Brad transport Olivia to the hospital. It's Brad's turn to play, and he chooses the truth. He is then forced to come out as gay to his father, Han, a homophobic cop. Brad informs Olivia and Lucas that he did what the game instructed him to do, and his father was fine with it. Tyson's moment to play has arrived, and he has an interview for medical school. The others try to pursue him and stop him, but the interviewer becomes possessed and forces Tyson to play. He chooses the truth and is asked to disclose that he creates false prescriptions for kids. He denies it, but suddenly he becomes possessed. Tyson inserts a pen into his eye and slams his head against the wall, killing him. The others notice this, as well as the blood underneath the door. Penelope is still hurting over Tyson's death, so she begins drinking heavily. Unfortunately, it is now her turn, and when she tries to pick truth, the game demon tells her that this is not how it works, and that she must choose daring. Marky discovers Penelope on the roof of the home after being dared to walk around the entire roof while drinking the remainder of her vodka. The others prepare a mattress to catch her if she falls, and Lucas stands on the roof to assist. Penelope comes closer to a fence, where she risks being stabbed if she falls, and the mattress does not break her fall. Olivia got in her car and smashed the gate down. Penelope finishes the bottle and falls, but Marky and Brad save her by placing the mattress on top of the car. The friends learn about Giselle and what she did. They contact her using a fictitious Facebook account and demand to meet with her so she can explain what is going on. Giselle answers and schedules a meeting. The friends meet her near a warehouse. Giselle reveals that she and her friends were at a mission, where one of them, Sam, had been playing around and smashing stuff, which might have been the root of the curse, and all of her other companions have since died. Penelope could not to select a dare because the pattern read, 2 truths and a dare. When they ask about Carter, she doesn't appear to recognize who they're talking about. Giselle then confesses that she was dared to murder Olivia. She points a gun at her and fires, but Penelope pushes Olivia out of the way and is tragically shot instead. Brad and Lucas attempt to take the gun away from Giselle, but because she failed the challenge, her face transforms, forcing her to shoot herself in the head. Olivia is interrogated by a detective following what has happened. She describes what she has learned about Giselle, and the investigator shows Olivia photos of Giselle's close friends to see if any of them are Carter or Sam. But Olivia does not identify any of them. It is now Olivia's turn. She agrees to a dare and is forced to sleep with Lucas. She informs Marky that she chose dare, so her friends would not have to. Marky walks away and Olivia informs Lucas that she selected dare because she has a secret she cannot reveal to Marky. She and Lucas begin to make out and have sex until Lucas agrees to play. He chooses the truth and must reveal who he genuinely loves. He says that he likes Marky more. Olivia gets up and departs. Marky sits outside a cafe, watching a video of herself and her dad. The gaming devil takes on her father's form and forces Marky to play. She chooses the truth and is asked why she still keeps the gun he used to commit himself, to which she admits she does, because she considers using it on herself. The friends have gathered at Brad's. He is outside, having conversations with his father, who says that he still loves his son. They hug, but Brad's game devil compels him to make a dare. He is dared to take his father's rifle and make him beg for his life. Olivia and Lucas try to flee, but a nearby police fatally shoots Brad. Olivia is in the precinct, where she is once again questioned by the detective after they tracked the IP address to the fake account and discovered Marky's message to Giselle, in which she promised to stand outside her family's house until the game dared her to burn them, as she had done to the woman previously. The detective brings up Sam and gives Olivia a picture of him. It is Carter. Olivia reunites with Marky and Lucas outside. It's Olivia's turn, and she chooses daring, but the dare requires her to reveal the secret she's been holding from Mark. Olivia tells her that she was present the night her father committed suicide. She argued with her parents and went to Marky's place, but she wasn't there. Olivia drank with Marky's father until he tried to come on her. Olivia informed him that Marky would be happier without him, but she couldn't bring herself to tell her. She leaves, losing faith in her friends. Marky returns home and contemplates suicide as she draws her father's pistol. Olivia walks into her room and begs her out of doing it. Olivia and Lucas discover an article about the Rosarito mission, where they played the game, which was the location of a massacre, with just one woman, Inez Garcia, surviving. She was 19 when this happened 50 years ago. Olivia and Lucas traveled to Tijuana to find Inez, who lives with her granddaughter. After a while, Olivia and Lucas arrived to speak with Inez, who is mute and can only communicate through writing. Inez reveals that she was a former nun who, like the other nuns, suffered abuse from the priest. She summoned a monster named Calax, leading to the priest's death and a curse. Inez put an end to it by cutting out her tongue and depositing it in an urn after chanting an incantation, which Olivia discovered to be broken during the mission. Olivia, Lucas, and Marky locate Sam after she obtains his address from the detective's files. Sam has retreated to his apartment to escape being discovered by the game, but the three force him to join them in order to break the curse. The four return to their mission. They make Sam say the spell, and the mission begins to unravel. Lucas is then compelled to play and is challenged to kill either Olivia or Marky. He refuses to play because he knows what will happen. He and Marky have one final moment together. Sam prepares to cut his tongue out, but Calix possesses Lucas and forces him to kill Sam before slitting his own throat. Now that it's Marky's turn, she is being dared to shoot Olivia. After the fight, she shoots Olivia in the arm. Olivia then challenges Calix to play, and he picks Truth. She asks how they'll get out of this alive, and Calix responds they can't, since it won't stop until everyone is dead. Olivia and Marky exit the mission, and Olivia starts recording a video. She educates viewers about the game and its consequences, and she apologizes, but she must ask them, truth or dare? The video is watched all across the world, and the film concludes with two girls watching it in their bedroom. Following Olivia's question, one of the girls' faces changes,